Hey guys, so I'm back with another Roblox tutorial. So, if you've ever wanted to make a wobbly ceiling fan, kind of like this one, I'm going to show you how. So, there's quite a bit of steps. Oh, sorry if I just hurt your ears. So, there's quite a bit of steps to it. So, if you don't know how to use Roblox Studio and all that, or if you don't have much experience, I'd recommend not trying to do this. But you can see mine's quite wobbly here, mainly because I bent the blades, but yeah, you can see it is quite wobbly, so I'm going to show you how to do it on good old test subject here. So what you're going to do first is spawn your fan in, which I'm just going to use this one since I know it works on this one. So this fan functions as normal, as you'd expect. I'm just going to close out of this real quick. Okay. So what you're going to do first is, I'm just going to remove thumbnail camera because I hate thumbnail camera. Okay, so you're going to select everything. So open the model here. You're going to go to the right here. You're going to select everything. So to do that, you just select the thing at top here. So that's the light kit for me. Then you're going to hold shift on your keyboard and then click this bottom thing. Like that. So everything should be selected. So if you look right here, all this is selected. Now you're going to hold control on your keyboard and then you're going to click motor set and pull chain so it deselects them. Then on your keyboard hit control G to group all that. Now if you're on Mac it'll be different, like command G, or instead of holding control it might be command. So just bear in mind. Okay, so now you're going to open this. You're going to find the canopy. So let's see, mounting canopy. So you found the canopy. So now what we're going to do is you're just going to move it out here, if it's not already out here. So now it should be out here with all these. Now if you can't find the canopy, one way to find it is just by holding Alt on your keyboard and then clicking the canopy and then finding the group, like that. If you don't understand what I'm saying, I apologize, but if you're completely lost right now, like 100% lost, then I would recommend knowing how to use Roblox Studio a bit more. But if you're kind of caught up, then you can keep going. Okay. Now you're going to select everything again, except for the canopy. So everything in this group except for the canopy. Control G again to group them. And then up here you're going to see this button that says anchor. You're going to click it. It'll be highlighted, so then click it again so it's not highlighted. So it unanchors everything. So now you're going to go into the motor set here. You're going to take the weld script, you're going to copy it, and then in this group here, paste it. So we have that. Alright, so now up here, you're going to go to the model tab up here. And I'd recommend that you change this to one stud, the little move thing here on Snap to Grid. I'd recommend that you change it to one stud. It's easier that way. Way easier, actually. So now you're going to take the canopy here, and you're just going to move it up. And make sure the ball is with it. Make sure the ball is in the same group as the canopy. Alright. So now you're going to go back to the model tab here, if you aren't already here. Then right here in the constraints area, you're going to select this, and you're going to select ball and socket. And then you're going to click the top of the down rod, so you'll be able to move it everywhere. Click the top of the down rod, and then just click anywhere on this ball right here. On the ball. Okay, so now, before we do anything else, we're going to edit the properties here of the ball. So just to make it easier, I'm just going to do that. So here we have the properties. Now the color can be anything. It doesn't matter because it doesn't show in game, but usually I just make it black just so, you know, it kind of blends in with the ball. Okay, so now we're going to change these settings here. So the first one you're going to check is limits enabled. You're going to check that, and then you're going to check the twist limits enabled. You're going to check that. And then you're going to edit the upper angle, change it to 20, and then twist lower angle. You're going to change this to negative 0.001, and then upper angle 0.001. So you got the negative one and then the positive one. So there's that. Now, let me just change this back here. So if I go reset, there we go. Now what we're going to do is you're going to hold Alt again, and you're just going to select the ball here. You're going to go inside the part, and you'll see that there's an attachment right here. You're going to go ahead and click that, and you should be able to move it. Now what you're going to do is up here at the snap to grid, you're going to uncheck the move thing. You're going to, so it should be checked, you're going to uncheck it. So now you're going to select the move tool, and you'll see you'll be able to kind of move it. You're just going to move it so it's pretty much just centered with the ball, like that. Right? So now, one other thing we're going to do is here with the fan chain, there's going to be a nut, and it's in the chain. You're going to go ahead and move this into this group here with all the other stuff, with the light kit and all that we moved earlier. And go ahead and unanchor the nut if you haven't already. Alright, so we should be good now. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the canopy here. And, whoops, make sure you check the move thing again. We're just going to move it back down. And that's why it's easier with one stud, is because it moves back to the exact position pretty much. And it also helps with the grid snapping for when you apply the ball and socket. Okay, so now we're going to join the game. And we should have a wobbly fan. So here's our fan. Just gonna turn it on. Still works as it should. Now it might not wobble for us because the blades aren't bent at all. So it might not do anything here. Yeah, so, but if I jump in it, you'll see it does wobble. And it wobbles quite a bit. So it works. That's how you make a wobbly fan in Roblox. You'll see the light chain might not be moving. I think I know a way to fix that. But, maybe. Yeah, I'll fix that another time, but at least you got the fan wobbling. Alright, so that is how you do it. I hope that works. If you have any questions, leave a comment down below.